Did you know there was a medieval comic book? It stretched over 70 meters. It tells a dramatic story about invasion, betrayal, and the birth of a new kingdom. It was kind of like a Game of Thrones, but in embroidery form. But this was a depiction of real visual history. Welcome to Hoodie History. Here I share the fascinating stories behind some of the most iconic things in history. It's great to have you here. I'm Michael, your host, and today we're diving into a piece of textile art that's more action-packed than most modern blockbusters. The Bayeux Tapestry is an amazing embroidered cloth. It shows the events before and during the Norman Conquest of England in 1066. Measuring 68.38 meters long, about 224 feet, and 50 centimeters high, or 20 inches. It's not really a tapestry in the usual way, it's better called an embroidery. Made in England, maybe Canterbury, right after the conquest, it offers a unique visual glimpse into a key moment in British history. Think of it as a medieval graphic novel. Instead of panels and clever characters, you get beautiful stitched scenes. The tapestry tells a sequential story, starting with the events leading up to the Norman invasion. We see King Edward the Confessor of England sending Harold Godwinson to Normandy, the oath Harold supposedly swore to William the Conqueror to support his claim to the English throne, and Harold's subsequent return and his own coronation as king after Edward's death in January 1066. It's a bit like a previously on segment of a drama. Next, the story speeds up when Halley's Comet arrives. Many see it as an omen. At the same time, news reaches Normandy about Harold's coronation. This sets the stage for William's preparations for invasion. We see the Normans building ships, crossing the English Channel, and finally landing on English soil. The detail in these scenes is amazing. You can see everything from the longships' construction to the chain mail worn by the Norman knights. You can almost hear the clang of the hammers and the creak of the sails. The heart of the tapestry depicts the Battle of Hastings on 14 October 1066. We see the Norman cavalry charging the English shield wall, the English defending fiercely, and key moments like the death of King Harold, famously depicted, though debated by historians, as being struck in the eye by an arrow. The tapestry doesn't shy away from the brutality of battle, showing fallen soldiers and the chaos of medieval warfare. It's a stitched-up band of brothers from the 11th century. But the Bayeux Tapestry isn't just a straightforward historical record. It was undoubtedly commissioned by Norman interests, likely by Bishop Odo of Bayeux, William the Conqueror's half-brother. It shows a clear Norman view of events. It justifies William's claim to the throne and paints Harold as an oath-breaker and usurper. It's their version of the story, and they definitely had a bias. For example, the tapestry emphasizes Harold's oath to William, a point of contention among historians. Despite these biases, the Bayeux Tapestry remains an invaluable historical document. It offers a lot of details about life in the 11th century. This includes clothing, weaponry, shipbuilding methods, and social customs. It's a great example of early medieval art. It tells a story through a continuous narrative and uses Latin inscriptions, tituli, guide the viewer through the events. Before YouTube, this was how you told an epic story with visuals. The sheer scale, detail, and survival of the Bayeux Tapestry make it a truly unique and captivating historical object. It allows us to connect with the past in a visceral way, to see the Norman Conquest unfold in a series of meticulously stitched scenes. It's a testament to the power of visual narrative and the enduring human desire to record and remember significant events. The Bayeux Tapestry is more than just a piece of old cloth. It's a window into a pivotal moment in history, a medieval masterpiece of storytelling, and a fascinating example of how even historical records can be shaped by the perspectives of their creators. What struck you most about the Bayeux Tapestry? Were you surprised by its length, or maybe the detail of the embroidery? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this look at the Bayeux Tapestry and its story, please like and subscribe. I'm looking forward to sharing more tales of incredible artifacts with you. Thanks for following the story of the Bayeux Tapestry with me here at Hoodie History. Until next time, keep your curiosity burning bright.